Today on The Express, good things come to those who fish.
She is a veteran, I tell you.
That guy's stuck. On today's show,
There they are. These are the ones.
we get our prawn on with Steve and Frank from Organic Ocean.
That is the first time we've ever had a resident choreographer is with Jose.
We take you behind the scenes of Ballet B.C.'s new show, Bliss.
It's our first win.
We meet the Pee Wee hockey team that's made history this year.
And we also have a zero waste policy here.
And later, try some specialty brews in Shoe Swap on Quality Assured Collision Road Trip. See that and more local expression. Welcome to The Express, only on Shaw TV. I'm Johanna Ward. We're down at Fisherman's Wharf on Granville Island to kick off spot prawn season. You know, they say there's two types of fishermen, those who fish for fish and those who fish for sport. But here on The Express, we know there's a third type, those who fish with a plan for a better planet.
We put a lot of love into our prawns. A lot of love.
Spot Prawn, new on the scene in the last 5 years, has really become the foodie event, I think, of the spring. It's a rite of spring now. We set the traps anywhere between 300 and 500 feet, where the water is nice and clean, glacier fed from the island over there. They sit in the water for 24 hours, and as you saw this morning, we bring them up.
Oh, they're nice and big. Look at that.
Nice.
She is a veteran, I tell you.
That guy's stuck.
Nice prawn lunch.
Thank you. Now it's about getting the speed up, though, right? Faster!
Oh, you're making
They
us
seem like nice guys. Whoa, look at the size of that one.
Whoa.
He's giant.
Granddaddy. We don't start fishing until the prawns have spawned their eggs in the wintertime. We start and we harvest them because it's about 2 months after they lay their eggs, they die.
Okay.
So that's a very clean fishery. We wait until the eggs are gone and then we harvest them. So this one here is about a 3-year-old. This one here is probably about a 1-year-old, the small one.
How old's this one?
Older by the day. Older by the day. The oldest prawn here. So he's going to go back in.
Okay. Ready? Woo! New light. One more chance, guys.
But right now we're getting them ready because they've been out of the water for a few minutes. We're going to give them a nice good rinsing and get them into our live hatch. And basically they'll be living in a condition in the hatch like they live in the ocean.
This is really fun. I can't imagine doing this all day, every day. 50 traps times 6 strings.
Wow. We see what happens in the rest of the world with the way people fish and the abuse of the oceans. And, you know, Steve and I always say, you know, we'll never win the war against sustainability, but we'll win battles. You know, but we can do our little part to things, and knowing that we're part of the culture and spreading the word of how to keep our oceans alive, it's a little victory for us every day. Get your prawn on. Everyone get your prawn on.
Get it on, baby. 55 more days.
And more prawn.
The website is organicocean.com to learn more about Steve and Frank's philosophy. You can also come down here and pick up spot prawns every day about 1 o'clock for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Now, up next on The Express, it's something that happens just for a few days. Ballet BC's new show, Bliss.
So listen to the different levels.
The 16 members of Ballet B.C. are rehearsing daily to perfect this 3-part contemporary ballet called Bliss.
Stay with the group.
Bliss is our final presentation of the year, and the exciting thing about Bliss is, one, it's our first full-length conceptual piece that we've ever done. It's by our resident choreographer, Jose Navas, and that is the first time we've ever had a resident choreographer is with Jose. We did not have that position in the company beforehand. And in November 2011, there was a piece, the very first piece that Jose did for us, called The Bliss That From Their Limbs All Movement Takes. It was a huge success, and from that success, I said to Jose, would you like to build a response to that work? And would you, by the way, like to be our resident choreographer?
Jose Navas said yes to both and thus began a 3-year partnership with Ballet B.C.
I'm going to try to hop a little bit before.
Yeah, when Emily was working on
The way I work is in collaboration with the dancers. In Ballet B.C., I was very lucky because the dancers here are very used to work as creators, and they're considered artists more than just performers. And that makes a big difference, because when I propose an idea in the studio and I ask them to create around it, to twist it, to reverse it, to make something logic out of it, it is an easy dialogue with them.
That's a huge reason why I'm in this company, is because we do so much creation, and it's just so validating to be a part of creating the work as opposed to somebody just coming and plastering it on you. We really get to put our name on the piece at the end of it, as well as Jose.
Bliss is a lot of fun. The whole show it's really intense. We just go from start of the show till the end. It's an incredibly challenging stamina piece, and I think the audience was really going to connect with the physicality and the joy and there's a lot of spinning and jumping and running, and you're never really stopped. Once you're on stage, you're just going for the entire time. So I think it's really fun for the audience because they get to come along with us. From the beginning of the show to the end of the show, they're brought through this entire journey.
Forward. He keeps trying to go back and forward. It is crafted so incredibly well, but it's also about the spirit of dance, the virtuosity of dance. That's it. Just pull that out. It's a full-bodied, full evening. Beautiful dancing, full company work. It's just, I think it's definitely something that you do not want to miss.
In Vancouver, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
Bliss opens on May the 10th and runs through until Saturday, May the 12th. And as Kendall suggests, a great gift for Mother's Day. You can get info and tickets online at balletbc.com. Now, another awesome show that's running this week until May the 13th, Rock of Ages. Have a look. The show is so much fun. I had a great time at it. It's time now on The Express to join Nicole Fitzgerald in Whistler Village. So we want to know if the snow and ice has finally melted.
Yes, it has, Johanna, and it's left behind a few things to celebrate, including a provincial title. We were able to hit the ice one last time with the Whistler Winterhawks. The Pee Wee hockey team had an incredible season.
That's great for the kids, but does that mean you're going to be skating too? I swear, Nicole Fitzgerald can do it all, and I guess we'll find out later on today's show. We also have some more kids stuff and some adult-only playtime.
Arabian Nights is my theme.
The wedding bells add a little extra color to the big day.
These are actually just about ready to harvest.
Quality Assured Collision Road Trip hits the road for a one-of-a-kind beer. The Express, only on Shaw TV.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.